Starting with the early 20th century, we see the world deeply affected by the two world wars. World War I, 1914-1918, often called the Great War, was a catastrophic conflict involving many of the world's great powers, triggered by complex alliances, nationalism, and militarism. The war resulted in massive casualties and led to significant political changes, including the collapse of empires like the Austro-Hungarian, Ottoman, and Russian empires. The Treaty of Versailles, which concluded the war, imposed harsh penalties on Germany, setting the stage for future conflict. The interwar period was marked by significant social and economic changes. The 1920s, often seen as a decade of economic prosperity and cultural flourishing, ended abruptly with the Great Depression beginning in 1929. This global economic downturn had severe social and political consequences, contributing to the rise of totalitarian regimes in Germany, Italy, and elsewhere. World War II, 1939-1945, was even more devastating, with its roots partly in the unresolved issues of World War I. The Axis powers, led by Nazi Germany, Fascist Italy, and Imperial Japan, sought to expand their territories, leading to a global conflict involving most of the world's nations. The war ended with the defeat of the Axis powers, the use of atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and significant geopolitical changes. The United Nations was established in an effort to prevent future conflicts and promote peace. The post-war era saw the emergence of the Cold War, a period of geopolitical tension between the Soviet Union and the United States, each leading blocs characterized by distinct ideological, economic, and military interests. This period was marked by nuclear arms races, proxy wars, and the division of Europe by the Iron Curtain. The Cold War influenced global politics for nearly half a century, until the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991. Socially, the 20th century witnessed significant movements for civil rights and decolonization. The civil rights movement in the United States, led by figures such as Martin Luther King Jr., fought against racial segregation and discrimination. Across Africa and Asia, former colonies gained independence, reshaping the political landscape and leading to new nations emerging on the world stage. Technologically, the century was marked by unprecedented advancements. The invention and proliferation of computers, the internet, and mobile technologies dramatically transformed communication and information access. Space exploration reached new heights with human spaceflight and the moon landing in 1969, symbolizing human achievements and competition during the Cold War. Culturally, the 20th century saw movements in art, music, and literature that reflected the changing times. Modernism, postmodernism, and the rise of popular culture influenced how societies expressed and understood themselves. In the latter part of the century, globalization accelerated, driven by technological advancements, trade liberalization, and cultural exchanges. However, this also brought challenges such as economic disparities, cultural homogenization, and environmental concerns. The 20th century was a period of profound change, marked by conflict, innovation, and transformation. These developments have shaped the modern world, influencing everything from global politics and economics to social norms and cultural expressions.